Hello everyone, this is Hélène from Tarot You and Me on YouTube. I hope you're doing well and welcome to your new reading for this week. So today I'm going to use runes, it's divination runes, to help to choose your pile. So I thought it would be a bit of a change. I will tell you what these symbols represent, so then you can make your choice by feeling, by intuition. However, the meanings are not related to the piles, to the actual cards, so just for you to know. This is because today we're going to use a set of cards called Keeper. Keeper tells some very truthful things. So sometimes it's great, sometimes it's a bit scary. But we're going to use this deck today, and we will be using other cards. So I hope that you're ready. So like usual, below the video there is timestamps, so you can go straight to your reading. And right before there's also a timestamp for choosing the pile, where you are meditating a little bit and I show you the cards. I do some zooming and stuff like that, and put some relaxing music or something, and then you can go to your reading, or you can stay with us for the shuffling, which is this part that I love so much. It's so exciting for me to do this. I pre-shuffled the card before, so then it's shorter than it would be, and would be a bit boring for you, even if it's not for me at all. And yes, so that's what we're going to start now. So for now I want to present to you these runes and their symbols. So the first, pile number 1. So this symbol, it means intuition and light within. Intuition and light within for pile number 1. Okay, it's like an R, it's an alphabet actually. Ah, that's better, this one. So lucky. Okay, so that's for pile number 2, and it means solar chariot rhythm. Solar chariot and rhythm. Pile number 2. I think it's, I mean, it doesn't matter because it's an X. So it means divine interaction. Divine interaction. Pile number 3. Okay. Okay, let's start by putting our intention, by simply formulating the sentence. Who is coming? And what are their true intentions for pile 1, please? Who is coming? And for pile 1, and what are their true intentions, please? Who is coming for pile 1? Thank you. 1. Who is coming for pile 1, please? And what are their true intentions? Thank you. Who's going for pile 2, please? And what are their true intentions, please? Who's going for pile 2? Please. Who's going for pile 3, please? And what's their true intention? What about the light? Is it too much? Not enough? Who's coming for pile 3? And what's their true intention, please? Okay. Okay, who is coming for pile number 1, and what's their true intentions, please? Who is coming for pile number 2, please, and what's their true intentions? Who is coming for pile number 3? Did I say 3 right before? Anyways, I was thinking 2, in case I said 3. That's 3. Thank you. Who is coming for pile number 1, and what's their true intentions, please? coming for pile number 1? What's their true intentions, please? 1, 2, 3. Where is it? 3? Yeah, 3. Okay. What is pile number 2? Who is coming for pile number 2? Sorry, and what are their true intentions, please? 1, 2, 3. Who is coming for pile number 3? And what's their true intentions, please? Why I feel I said number 3 just before, so what am I doing today? I was thinking pile number 2, so do not worry if I would mix. That's for number 3. Who's coming towards pile number 3? And what's their true intentions, please? One more. I don't know which one. I was not sure. Okay, this one, yeah. Okay, so what we will do is to use this light Sears Tarot to clarify this Rider-Waite Tarot later, if needed, only if we are not clear enough. We have already a lot of cards. I mean, we are not done, we still have a few cards to come. So now we do the chakra. Who is coming towards pile number 1, please? So we'll just close my eyes. You don't see it, but I close my eyes. This one, this one, this one. I don't know. I hesitated, so sometimes just not one card. Okay, who is coming towards pile 1? Oh, what their intention? Who is coming towards pile 2, please? And what's their intentions? Who is coming towards pile 3, please? And what's their intentions, please? Universe, Spirit Guides, thank you so much. Okay. Who is coming towards pile 1, please? Who is coming for pile 2, please? And what's their true intentions, please? Who is coming for pile 3, and what's their intentions, please? Okay. Who is coming towards pile 1? What's their intentions, please? Who is coming towards pile 2, and what is their intentions? Who is coming towards pile 3, please? What's their intentions, please? Thank you. And the last one is this one. Who is coming to us? Pile 1, what's their intentions, please? Thank you. Who is coming for pile 2, and what's their intentions? Who's coming for pile 2, please? Towards pile 2, please. Thank you. Sometimes I wait for a frank card that, I mean, I feel like, yeah, that's this one, and when I hesitate between even 2, I just shuffle again. Who is coming for pile number 3? There you go. All right, here are the 3 piles. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So I will leave you some time to meditate on these 3 piles, and please choose the one that attracts you the most according to your intuition. Okay, and I'll see you in a little bit. Hello, pile 1, this is your reading. Who is coming for you, and what are their true intentions is what we're going to attempt to answer to. I want to tell you that this is a general reading, so it won't apply to everyone, especially this one, because it may be quite specific in terms of who is coming. So definitely, it will be for some of you, and if it doesn't correspond, we will know at the beginning by using the keeper. What we do is we use those two characters. This character is the main female, and the main male. But what it is about is not that it's a female or male or man or woman. It is that by choice, because I have to make a choice, and as I'm a woman, I choose the female as the main character, which is you, even though you could be a male. So don't worry about it. Just remember that the main female is you guys, okay? And the other person is this main male, so it could be a woman or a man, if you're a woman or a man, or whatever sense of the way it is, okay? So what we're going to do is to get a quite specific answer when it comes to who it is. So if you see that it is not at all, in fact you don't know nobody like this in your mind, in your life, sorry, then maybe you want to try one of the other paths without problem. So who you have in mind at the moment would be defined by the keeper, and that's what we're going to do. So first of all, I will put these cards away for the moment, as we will get into it when we'll describe more about the person and their intentions. Sorry. So let's put it here so then you can still see it. Now this one we can put it here. Okay, something like that. So now we're going to shuffle the keepers, okay, with the characters in it. So who is coming for pile 1, please? And what are their true intentions? What are their true intentions, please, for pile 1? Who are they and what are their true intentions? Okay, all right, let's do this. So this is the person here. So the person is looking at nobody, and it doesn't look at you right now. It looks at nothing. So you are here, just close to him. So he's someone who is not that distant from you, but you turn the back, so it may or may not be a call between you, or for some reasons, or let's see what else. There is a small child card. Okay. If I put it here, I think it's okay. Yeah. We have a funeral card. It doesn't mean an actual funeral. It could be, but most of the time it doesn't mean this. It means the end of something, to start something new. And a lot of money, which also represents luck in general, not necessarily money. So that's what we have to define a little bit more about who the person is. Okay, so what I can say is that you are not far away from each other emotionally or actual distance-wise. So I wouldn't say that you have the best connection, or I don't feel like you are talking a lot or doing a lot of stuff together. You are not far from each other emotionally or physically. You have some form of contact, or if no contact, it's more of a in and out situation, like maybe this person is in and out of your life regularly or quite often. It can also represent that there is a move. Maybe one is moving away from the other, planning to, because of they have to move in another place, or wanting to move to start a new life because of form of disappointment, or because things are not going well. I mean, with the funeral here, it cannot be that great. Unless this is a card that means that, I mean, no matter what, it's not great, because this card marks the end of something. So something has to end. The way the relationship has to end, or ended, or will, to birth something new. to a new relationship. So you may be together and in a way, or like in and out, or not like a, you know, it's not very committed. So maybe one of you would like it to be committed, would like to be lucky, would like to be fulfilled emotionally with this person. It doesn't have to be lots of money, but it could be. So you see what's your situation. Something new is going to start or started, a new relationship, or maybe there is a baby involved, children, a child. Maybe you're pregnant from him and he left you because you were pregnant, or there is a fear of having material issues if the child is coming. This thought can come from you or him. You can have lost somebody really physically. I mean, maybe someone passed away in your life, or someone is very ill, is at the end of their lives, and it may be involved some inheritance with a lot of money, because we could, of course, for some of you, it could mean actual money coming in, and because it's just right after the funeral, it may have to do with something that you'll get when a person passes away, or someone is very ill and you may be in their will, or you know, that sort of thing. So we can go that far. So I try to find as many scenarios as I can to fit everyone. Okay, so there is something new, a new project. It could be that a new project, apart from the fact you could be pregnant, it's also because you have a new project, creative project, that you are birthing, that marks the end of or of your relationship, because you will have no time anymore, or the end of, for example, you put yourself into a new project a little bit to move on from this person, you know, or because it doesn't give you some time, is not serious, so you're moving on to birthing something new of your own, a creative thing that's dear to your heart. But there is an ending here. There is an ending here. So is it the end of your relationship? Is it ended, or it is on ending? But it feels like it has to. It's not necessarily ended. For some of you, it depends. It feels like because of the lots of money there is a need of a change, a need of something new, out of the person we talk about, or out of your life in general, with this, oh, if I can't be with this person, then I'm going to create something new, a new activity, a new business, something like, because my life needs to change. I'm done, I'm tired, and I want to succeed, I want success. Now I'm more focused on success. Or it could mean that he's so focused on his own success and material thing that he ended your relationship, or that it changed, the relationship is not the same anymore that it used to be, and is in and out, or is moving away from you, or so on. So that's a lot of things, but I found all the scenarios that I had in mind, and see whether it fits with you. If it doesn't enough, then go to see another pile. Otherwise, please sit back and we will get into the cards. Okay, pile 1, here are the cards that we are going to uncover together right now. Okay, so let's start with this one. We have the King of Cups. The King of Cups, okay? So the King of Cups is someone who has a good intention, who is mature emotionally, who can bring you who can help you. Someone who can help you, give you some good advice if you are creating something. So we earlier talked about maybe you have a creative project or some project that you want to work on. So maybe this person would be able to help you, or maybe you'd like help from this person. So it could be someone who is not a love interest, because it never have to be love interest in what I told you. So it could be someone who could maybe help you, but let's see more. We have rejection, knowing that it could be your energy as well. Someone who is looking for emotional stability and emotional maturity, who wants to be fulfilled actually emotionally, for whom emotions, love or creativity is very important. Here we have the card of rejection, and we have a cross here. And so this card can mean many things, but in the end, there is a feeling of rejection, maybe not being good enough. So it could be rejecting the other person, or the other person reject your relationships between you and her, and him, and them, sorry. But nonetheless, this means that it has to stop, something has to stop, something has or will come to an halt or a stop. And earlier, I don't know if you remember, we had this funeral card, which means that something has to end. So the relationship that you have at the moment with this person must end, because the way it is not good for you, or maybe for both of you, or maybe you think like this, or he does think like this. So there is something that he rejects in the relationship. Okay, the rejection is a very strong word, but something is not quite right, or something is not good enough for him, or he's looking maybe for something else, or different. He'd like the relationship to be different, to say something that he rejects, something that is not quite right for him, and he may have put on hold, or even a stop to the relationship. Maybe you're on a break for the moment, but something is not moving forward for sure. Here we have protecting treasure. See this form of you see she's in this position, means that she's not necessarily quite okay, but she's in a healing position, we could say. There is a healing involved. Maybe something is too much for him, and he feels lost, or he doesn't know which direction to take within this relationship. So he's maybe healing at the moment, maybe he's not that very present, or he's trying to figure out how to go about it, and is trying to find a guidance or a solution. He tries to protect himself from maybe himself, or he's trying to repair himself, or to get better, to heal really. And so that would maybe be the reason why there is some form of stopping, whether it's a break or it's he's less present. It may not be that you broke up, or maybe he's less present. And it could be in his mind that he's sort of moving away a little bit from the relationship in his mind, thinking of something, trying to figure out something emotionally. We have the fourth chakra with, I'm sorry, I don't see you here. If you see, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. And so this fourth chakra, first of all, is the heart chakra. So the heart chakra coming here means that he needs more to figure out what he truly wants, and he may not be sure of it, or he needs to connect to his heart to figure out what to do. But it could also mean that he has love for you, and it's not because he is in some form of healing mode or looking for himself mode or rejecting something, or something is not quite right, that he doesn't have feelings. But see what resonates with you the most. But he needs to know what he really wants, desire, what comes from his heart, and he may need, or he may be working on or trying to figure that out at the moment. 8 plus 3, 11. 1 and 1 equals 2. So 2 is the number of choice, decision to be made. He has a decision, a choice to make, a form of choice to make. Could be should I continue or shouldn't I? But he's thinking, he's processing something. Of course, it can be that someone else is in the picture. I don't want to lie. It's a possibility for some of you, but it's not clear that what it means. But it's always important to bear different scenarios in mind, even though I'm not very feeling it could be the case, but it maybe the other cards will tell us a little bit more about that, if that would be the case, I meant. There is a form of 2 is means stability also. Is trying to find a new stability within himself, in his life, in his love life. So maybe it's not enough stable for him in some ways, or stable in the sense as per his definition of stability. It doesn't remove anything from you. It never does, really, my dear. No matter what, it's him or them. I meant why I say him, but it's because sorry, I'm a woman. I say him, and I'm straight. So otherwise, it could be a woman or a man, whomever you are in front of the camera. Yeah. So 2 is looking for a form of stability. You. I mean, I think that we all try to figure out what's best for us, and it doesn't mean that the person in front of us is not all right at all. It doesn't make you be a wrong person. It may be not for him at this moment, but it doesn't mean it's not. It's just that he's thinking of some stuff. Okay, some other person, not necessarily love interest, has to do with it. Maybe for some of you only. The tarot card, what do we say? There is 3 of cups. So yes, that's the card. That's one of the cards that could say that there is a third part involved, which would maybe explain the difficulties, or to know what he wants, and maybe someone is involved. I don't want to break that news to you because it doesn't mean it. That for some of you it may. I feel some of you know already. It is a card of partnership of other people. So it could be hesitating or shared or looking at other options, but not necessarily someone else. It could also be some other alternatives of life in general, or some other ways to be fulfilled. It is also a card of celebration, so it can be in a positive and celebrating mood, maybe at the end of the tunnel of his thinking. So it could mean many things. I'm going to put it here. It is mainly what you want to keep is a card of partnership, of other people are involved whether it's professionally, whether it's so, because what we're trying to figure out is who he is, and also what are his true intentions. So you may or may not be aware that he's a part of him is rejecting, or not necessarily rejecting, is so harsh word, but something is not quite right in your relationship, and he's trying to figure out some stuff. And he may or may not be talking about it to you, but there is a form of trying to protect himself from hurt, maybe past hurt, and he's not confident in relationships, but he's trying to, to make a decision from the heart. And maybe someone is involved, or maybe he wants a better partnership with you. If when I say partnership, it could be as a couple, but as an actual partnership, because it doesn't have to be about love. So you can transcribe it into a creative work, or there is something wrong, maybe in this person's career, and he wants to follow his heart. He wants to be fulfilled emotionally with a new project, and he wants a success, and he wants maybe he's working alone and he wants to have partners. He wants to be fulfilled. So you see, this is another story which is not about a couple. So for whoever don't feel like it has to do with love, it doesn't have to, because there is no card that will tell you it's absolutely about a relationship of love. It's just an interpretation, and there's many of them, and that's the reason why it's a general reading. That's the reason why I tried to find different alternatives or scenarios, but it doesn't. It is limited because it's general. So if you want a private reading, you can book me at tarotyouandme.com. There's different offers, or you can check below the video. There's links as well. So yes, you see, it doesn't have to be love, but for the sake of the reading today, I talk more about love than non-love, but this is not necessarily love. Okay. Okay, let's pursue. Six of Cups. Yeah, there is a desire to offer to someone their cup. You see? Six is harmony. Someone wants to find harmony, balance, happiness, and even, I think, joy. This person maybe would like there is more naivety, more children-like energy to your relationship. Maybe that's missing for him. Maybe it's too serious in a sense, not enough fun the way that he'd like it, not enough creative, or not enough, if it's not a relationship, he wants something, he wants to be able to be fulfilled with someone else or some other people, or some partner in a creative endeavor, if that's not love. But if it's love, to find this childlike energy, very nice and naive and beautiful, and you see what I mean, harmonious, and that's what he wants from the relationship. So it means that it may not be, and more heart-centered. Maybe it is what he is missing, or he doesn't know how to get this. Maybe he doesn't know if that's what you want, or if that's possible, or there's so many scenarios, my dear pile number one. And here we have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, Ace is a beginning, a new beginning. So there's a new beginning, desire to find a breakthrough, an idea, and how to, in terms of, for example, if it's a creative endeavor they are looking for. Sorry, I keep on saying he. Sorry for that. Don't get me wrong. I just it's easier for me, but it doesn't mean here. I repeat again. New beginnings, an idea that's going to come like a flash, what to do and decision going to be made in terms of this creative thing, the change, the shift. There is a need of a shift, something better. Something is not quite right, and it's looking for what do I really want in terms of the relationship or the work or whatever. I want partnership, I want to be good, to be fulfilled, and want to have fun, and so on. And then now that's what I want, or I'm making a decision, or is about to make, they are about to make their decision, or they or to take action. That's their intention towards you. Or whether you are linked to a creative work, a career or anything, or whether you have to do with love or family or colleague, or no matter the kind of relationship we are talking about, that there's between you and this person. This decision, an idea, something, yes, that's what, you know, if they go within, or they are healing, they are going to get out of this and to be clear, to have a clear idea, clear decision, clear something is coming up, clarity is coming up. Okay, here we have light activation, Sanat Kumara, sorry. That says, shine your light, your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So it just says again that he's in an inner mode in order to have the breakthrough, or to know what to do, or to think, or make the decision and choose the choice. And that comes to shine the light. Yeah, he's going to come up with a decision soon. Sorry. Oh my God. So internal guidance is within at the moment, trying to figure out what he wants. But apparently with the Ace of Swords, you are going to hear about him soon, as he or they made a decision, or they know more about what they do. They are achieving clarity at the moment. And you see we have the heart chakra again, so that tell you that what they are trying to do is to know, figure out what's best for them. And this is what they need to review, maybe to reassess, or to heal from something. Could be from another relationship that really doesn't help them to move forward with you. Something is a bit stopped, whether it's actually stopped, or in a pause, or breakup, or in their minds. They are assessing and stopping to put their energies completely 100% towards your relationship, because they are looking for fulfillment, and that's what they are trying to figure out at the moment, pile 1. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I will see you at your next reading, and I wish you an excellent week, and take care of yourself in the meantime. Thank you so much. Hey, pile number 2, thank you for coming to your reading. So these are the cards that we're going to use, but first we're going to use the Keeper only to tell you as many information as we can on the person that's coming. So the person that's coming is someone you know, so obviously that you have in mind, really. I'm going to tell you a lot of different scenarios. If it doesn't fit at that level, maybe you want to choose another pile and not going into the actual reading, or maybe as you come into the reading, you will have more clues and say, oh yes, this is my pile. So we start with the Keeper. We have 2 main characters here. So as I explained to pile number 1 earlier, the main female and the main male are the 2 characters. The main female by default is you, whether you are man or woman, because there is a choice to be made. There is only 2 cards, and because I'm a woman and because I'm a straight woman, so I just put the main character as you guys, pile 2, and the main male as your, I was about to say love interest, but no, as your interest at all, as the other person. It's not necessarily a love connection. It could be any form of partnership. It could be work. It could be family, children, or anybody that could come on your way that you have in mind will be the other character, man, male. That's the card that represents you, whomever you are in front of me, and this is the other person. Okay, so just remember, for the sake of the spread. So we're going to mix those cards. Who's coming towards pile 2 and what are their true intentions? Okay, so let's figure out. So that's you. So you are looking at everything, and this person as well. Unexpected money. Excuse me, I'm going to zoom. Oops. It's a bit dark, I feel, that light. I hope it's okay. Okay. Now we have a change. We have marriage, and we have the person. So, interestingly enough, you are looking at each other from very far. So, it would be more for people who maybe are separated at the moment for some reasons, or who are not separated, but there is something between you guys that we will figure out, something between you guys that puts a form of distance. It could be an emotional distance because of a disagreement or something. But so it doesn't mean that you are not together. Like, it could mean that you are separated. But looking at each other, it's not like you don't want to be together, or you are emotionally, there is something between you guys. Okay, so we see a change. So the change is coming or is needed to change, needed to come, sorry. We see the card of marriage, and the card of marriage is of course means marriage as such, but it means also any form of commitment, of contract. And I wanted to say that between you and this person, it could be a professional or familial link, relation. So it doesn't have to be a love. So for which this card would mean more of a contract, if it's work or between you or something official, of that nature. Unexpected money. Unexpected money doesn't have to be money per se, but something unexpected. So something unexpected, depending on other cards, could be something positive or not necessarily positive, but something unexpected put an end to something. We have here 7 plus 2 equals 9, and here also at the card for change we have 9 also. So something is ending. Something is ending, is the end of something. Something is ending unexpectedly, or is changing, evolving. Maybe a need for your relationship to evolve. Maybe you would like him to commit, or he would like you to commit. One of you would like a commitment, and maybe the other one is not maybe ready because someone else is involved, or something else is there. We see the card of 3, which is card of partnership or plural things. It could be multiple choice, or so in terms of love, or in terms of career, or in terms of, each time you see whether it's, sorry if I imply that it's love, but it's just I have to take one type of or topic of scenario, but apply it to what concerns you, if it's about family or work, or career, or things like that. It feels like, because when you see the face of her, she's not that very happy, and he looks like he's trying to explain to her something, or he's trying to, it's not like she's, maybe feels like she's waiting for him to make a decision where he has, you know, trying to convince her of something, as always maybe an excuse. It feels some kind of things like that. So there is a commitment that maybe you'd like, and that they don't give you, at least for now, you know. But we see that card of change. There is also a movement forward also. It could be that you need to move, you want to move and it doesn't, or vice versa. There is need of maybe buying something together, or a house, or moving somewhere else. Situation together, or maybe one of you wants and the other one maybe doesn't want. Maybe you are unexpected money. Maybe you have to move nearly out of a sudden. I mean, it was unexpected. Unexpected, I could say, movement forward, or unexpected progress also in terms of the relationship or a contract, if it's work related. Work related. What else do we have? Could be a sudden financial change, because that means a sudden financial change, and there is a change. So the unexpected or sudden change in money maybe is a strain to a commitment from this person. Maybe he has a change, or you. They have money issues or worries, and they don't see themselves committing because of this, or you are in a couple, and then there is this financial situation change, but it could be also positive change that can lead to a marriage or a contract, or need to do a prenuptial contract if you would get married or engaged or anything like that. So with this marriage, taking the relation to the next step, or the contract or the work or the career or so on to the next step. That's why there is a change here. Taking it's changing between you unexpectedly for some. Maybe some decisions were made, or by one or another. Join forces if it's work, or even love as well. Can be friendship also, like a strong friendship, a person that is important to you. Yeah, all sorts of contracts, business partnership. Could be a good partnership, a good marriage, a good commitment, you know, positive. It could be positive, definitely. Something between you and this person. So I hope that it was helpful to figure out who is this person in your life or in your mind that's coming your way, and what are they wanting from you, what's their true intentions. We're going to figure that out with this the spread, okay? So let's do this. Here are the cards for you, so I will put that away, and we're going to start the reading, the second portion of the reading. Okay, so let's start with this card, which is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, it's a new beginning or beginner's energy, new emotional or creative things coming your way. it could be, so in this case, someone who is not mature emotionally, but who is very excited by the relationship, is very eager to learn more about his emotional capacities, coming or desiring to give you his cup. But it can be that he has a lot to learn. I say he, sorry, it's they, but please don't be upset if I say he all the time, because I'm trying I'm trying not to do it, but they, you know, whomever they are. Yes, they have emotions for you, but this is someone who has to learn a lot. So what it could mean is a lack of stability towards the relationship between, you know, you and them, and so it is new or fresh. Also, it could be a new relationship, new creative endeavors, because it doesn't have to be love, of course. Something new, a new situation between you guys, something new about it at the beginning of the road. So we can expect some lack of maturity. It doesn't have to, but it is quite new, and you know, trying to figure out, maybe he's a young person, younger than you, or not necessarily, but the maturity, the emotional maturity is not there yet. Just to bear in mind this in case it resonates with you. Okay, let's continue. We have the caution card, so definitely it could be that you have to be careful, because whatever relationship that there is between you and me, you and him, and they, something has to be looked at. You have to look at something. So it could be a new project that you have to pay attention to. You have to look at something, to not go close eyes into this project, into this relationship, just like that. Be aware. I mean, it could be all great, all beautiful, or fun and stuff, but we just tell you, be aware of how, be careful, and stay aware, you know, just in case. So that's why when I said to you earlier, the Page of Cups is a new energy. It's not the most balanced one, the most mature one is a beginner energy. So that's the reason why maybe you have to be careful, because there may have a difference between you and him and they, and but there is a desire to go towards you. I don't feel like the intentions are not good, but we don't know yet. For the moment, pay attention to this relationship or project. Be careful, okay? Be wise, and let's see. Dragon's Lair. Dragon's Lair. So it's a bit of a dark card. We see a lot of eyes. We see some goblins, or I don't know how they call it, something that's hiding there. So there is a hidden truth or hidden something you don't know, dear. That's the reason why there is a caution card. It could be a fear. Maybe this person is scared of something. Okay, maybe he comes all excited and stuff, but there is something about him, or about them. They are hiding from something, from themselves maybe. It's cold, so maybe definitely the lack of emotional balance or maturity, at least. There is some fear or some hidden truth or about them. It's an energy of starting. Maybe they are starting a new relationship with you, but the past is haunting them, really. There is something that's feel fearful, or that they need to protect themselves also. So all of this is nice, looking great with this Page of Cups, which the person wants something from you, but paying attention that it may not be healed from the past in a way or another. So definitely they could need or feel that they have to protect themselves. You see what I mean? So maybe they can give two different kinds of impressions or signals to you. They are in, they want, but at the same time they need to protect themselves. There is this need to do it. The fear, so that's the reason why I think about some past, obviously, energies. It's always like that, isn't it? Something hurt us once or more, and then after that, we want to get into a relationship, but we may or may not be ready. So that's why you have to be careful, because if you go full on and they are not ready, for example, for a relationship or a partnership of any kind, or you know what I mean, then you will suffer. So be careful, my dear Pile 2. Just be careful. Sometimes, you know, people really want you, but they want the stuff, but they are not ready and they are not able, their level of awareness is not high enough to make the decision that's better for everyone, you included. Sometimes it's not, yeah, people can be selfish, but sometimes they are not prepared to admit that they are not well, or that the last relationship or last situation had such an impact on them more than they thought, and they are not ready, and they maybe try to rebound. How many people try to rebound with another relationship where this is not the, and it's valid for everyone, or even you also. Rebounding is the worst stuff you can do to yourself and to another person, and it may not bring you success in a relationship just because it was not the right time, because the healing has to come first. And when that's the case, it's always possible to tell the truth to somebody, not the whole story, but you know, I need to heal from my past relationship, and I like you very much. We can maybe be friends and contact each other. And as I go through this healing phase, I'm not saying you have to say it like this, but no matter the way you want to say it, this is important to heal first. So he may be in this position where this is not easy, because he wants, is excited, yeah, but he is hiding or needs to heal, or there is some fear involved. So he may not be stable for you at this moment, but he can also go through the healing very well, and be also ready. So just this is something you want to keep in mind. So then it's a warning, and it's great because tarot and oracle cards are amazing to, not to predict, but to give you tendencies and to warn you so that you can make your decision, or just the fact I say that to you, you can just be aware. And so that's a good thing to have tarot to support you. Okay, so strength, and he needs to find strength. Someone may help in you, maybe you can help him. So this is again that beginner energy we were talking about with the Page of Cups. This is the Fool, the first card of the Arcana. It represents Aries sign or fire sign, or maybe he's Aries or he has fire or placements at least, and is someone who is starting over his love life or his career or anything, and so if they come to you as a brand new person, but it doesn't mean they are ready, because they are encountering or will obstacles because of, we see the past was not very good looking and they are with just the bare minimum, starting over, and very eager to. So this is like the energy of Page of Cups. There is a desire. They see you as an opportunity for them, whether it's love or something else, another kind of relationship, or partnership. Something new is emanating from this person. Okay. So we have. I'm sorry. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is just saying that they see you as their wish fulfillment. Ten of Pentacles, as you can see, it's just like overall happiness and have it all type of thing. You see a couple, you see an older person, you see dogs, a child, so it's everything. 10 is the maximum, 10, and it's a new beginning. So he really says that he went through difficulties, difficult relationships, or one in particular, or and they are starting over, and they wish to do that with you, and that's what they feel that they want from you is the Ten of Pentacles. It's amazing. They want it. They want all. They want harmony, stability, love, fertility, and so on. That's a great feeling that they have for you. We see the Hermit here. The Hermit shows again. Sorry, I didn't show you the card. Okay, this is saying to you again, this is the end of something for this person. But there is an inner work to do. So the caution is that they may want something. Be careful, because they are not ready fully to be committing. They are following in some kind of process. They need to process things, and hopefully they are aware that they need to process it. So that's the reason why be aware and careful, because whether they are actively processing or trying to process their baggages, their past, they may not be doing it. So as I can't remember if I said it in this reading or another one, but you don't want to be a rebound relationship, because that could be possible, since they are starting over something after a difficult journey, a new journey. So there is soul searching, there is personal searching or introspection to be made in order to be ready to sort of embrace. But they have good things, so they truly want something. It's positive what they want from the relationship. However, there is this Hermit there who says, yeah, but there is some work to do in order for you to get also fulfilled with this relationship. Okay, let's move on. And higher learning, see, they have something to learn. They are not fully ready to be in that sort of relationship that they are looking for, but they are looking for it, so that's a good news for you. But they have much to learn, and so be aware of it. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Yes, so that's what I'm saying. There is to start that there's this new journey. I mean, maybe they think, okay, now it's my new life, I'm starting over, so that's it, that's all is fine. But it's actually not fine yet. There is things to process, and if you don't want to be, disturbed, or that it's, it may not be in your favor actually to sort of, unless you want to help him and to be a good ear if they need, to talk or to, I don't know what's your relationship, if it's like the beginning where you don't know each other enough intimately in order to have that sort of talk, or if you can. But no matter what, you can propose your help. Honestly, if you can, just as a support, not that you know what they should do or think or not. I'm thinking, for example, sometimes it can be in, sometimes it can be out, or feeling withdrawn. Sometimes that's because he's processing or will have to. I hope it's sort of conscious, so then it's easier. But it may not be the case. But know that they are processing some stuff. Okay. Oh, the solar plexus. The solar plexus is the same as this card. You see. Be careful because it's yellow. I mean, in terms of the color, the solar plexus has to do with self-esteem and self-empowerment and inner strength and confidence, and all that stuff. So this is what he or they are working on or need to work on and to process, because obviously whatever happened in the past, look, is hiding. So this was difficult, and they were touched deeply, and maybe they lost faith in themselves in a way or another. So that's what they have to do in order to be ready. So give them some time, and if you want, and know that they will need some time to recover. Pile number 2. I hope that this reading was helpful for you. If it's the case, please subscribe and put a thumb up. It will help the channel to grow, and I will see you at your next reading. Thank you so much. Bye. Hey, pile number 3, welcome to your reading. So, as explained to the other piles, what we're going to start with is to use the keeper here in order to tell you who is this person that you have in mind that is coming to you. And before we know what, we will also know a little bit of what their intentions are already with this, but then with the rest of the cards, we will know more about their true intentions, okay? So we're going to start with the keeper, and so how it works is this. You've got two main characters, and by default, because I'm a woman and I'm straight, and I have to make a choice, right? So the main female represents you guys, whether you are a male or a female. So don't you worry about that. It's just a choice, and it really doesn't matter. And the person is, whether it's love or career relationship or family or whomever it is, a friend, the main male is actually the other character. Okay, so you are this main female and they are the main male. So don't forget the positioning. Okay, so let's figure out who is coming for pile 3 and what are their intentions, please, universe, spirit guides. Okay, let's see, and then we will use that after. Okay. So here they are first. So they are looking at everything else. Enfin, they are not looking because you see what I mean. So it's on their back. You are on their back. His thoughts. A pleasant letter. You are there. The house. Okay, let me move this away. Okay. All right. All right. So you don't look at each other, so it doesn't mean you are not in each other's lives, but there's something between you, maybe an issue or something is going on. So we see his thoughts, so there is a lot of thinking, a lot of processing, maybe fears or anxieties or around something coming from this person. Now it could be coming from you as well, but it's close to him, so there is something he's thinking about. We see a pleasant letter, which means good news. any sort of news coming your way from him. So it could be from him. So good news, whether it's a phone call, a letter, or any kind of way that we receive news, a text message or whatever, you know. It could be, so yeah, there is something they want to tell you or you to know, but they think about it, maybe 6 + 1 = 7. 7 is like there is some form of, is not at peace with it, or maybe is scared of something, or maybe that you would refuse, or that you wouldn't see the news as that good, or they are not sure of something about that news that they want to give to you. They want to give to you, or it means also they are waiting for news from you, and they are worried maybe that you will not give them news from you in a way or another, or tell them something. They are expecting this, or they are thinking of it. They would like to know. They would like this news, but they are not sure if it's a positive thing or a negative thing. You see, that sort of thing, in one way or another, from you or from them. This sort of thing that needs to be known. So it's in their thoughts. They think about it a lot. It could be perturbing, but they could be happy about it. So you see how it fits with your own experience, okay? The house is something strong, long, medium or long term. It's could be an actual house, or a form of something clearly looking for something long term, serious. You know, everything that comes with the house, commitment. So maybe they are ready to commit to you. They want you they want to tell you, but they don't know how, or they are scared you're going to refuse that proposal of being, you know, in a committed relationship. They want to text you or to phone you or to whatever to tell you this sort of thing, but they are maybe struggling to do it, or they don't know how to, or they just are scared of your reaction, or vice versa. It could be you who has that to say and would like, you know, to commit or to move in together, literally with that house, or to something in medium, some long-term relationship, not just a one-night stand situation between you and them. So are you talking? Are you together? Well, that's hard to know, I feel, you know, because there are things between you and you are not looking at each other. So it's like something divides you in a way. So you could be together, of course, doesn't mean you broke up, or maybe you could be in a break, but if you are together, there is something that divides you, or maybe one wants, the other doesn't, or one wants to be more committed, or buying a house, or being in a co-living, or whatever, something serious, and they don't know if you don't know if they would be okay with it to go to the next stage together, or vice versa. They don't know if you would like. Okay, so I hope that it's helpful to know who you have in mind, who this person is. Now we are going to continue with the rest of the cards to know more about their intention. So if this doesn't feel like it's a person that you know, or you know what I'm talking about, please don't hesitate to go and check another pile. And also it could mean that maybe in this reading, those cards, the information that we're going to have in addition will help you to figure out a bit more who they are, maybe. So maybe continue if you want to, of course, and you will see what the other cards have to say. And we have also some tarot cards as well, so let's do this, okay? We have the Knight of Cups. So So this is someone who wants to come to you to give you a news, emotional news, decision, something is coming for that, and so yeah, there is effectively a news to be given, or is coming towards you to get that news, because you know it could be on the other way around, but it confirms what the keeper said, if you see what I mean. What else we have? Movement. You see, we have a movement again. Something is coming towards you. Something comes towards you. It reminds the Ten of Wands from the tarot. A change or something, a news is coming your way. The right one. Is coming. See? Something is coming in your direction, fast. A communication, a news. So this person has something to say to you. That couldn't be clearer, since it's the third time you have a card that will tell about this. So definitely there's some action coming up, coming on your way from this person. The Knight is action, movement, and the movement is action. Delivery of news. Peaks of joy. Peaks of joy. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 6 is this victory card. So this energy of victory, of joy, happiness. They are at the peak of their joy about something. They are taking a leap of faith, so that's the reason why there's this thing that they want to tell you or ask you or something. They are not sure of your reaction, so they are taking a leap of faith with this, but this they see that as transformative. It will transform something, or they feel transformed by something. Something happened to them, but for them to tell you this or taking this action towards you means a transformation, means something they want to be different, better, joyful, that will bring them or you guys joy, or no matter what that is. Sorry. Let's continue. We have appreciation. Appreciation. So they see you like someone who is successful, who's appreciated from other people. They see you like grand and powerful like that, and they see you as someone who's lucky and yet not fragile, but vulnerable. They appreciate the qualities of you. They appreciate your qualities. The qualities that you have is something that they want more of. They are attracted to. They have a high opinion of you. Maybe even you are famous or successful at that level, or famous or maybe popular, or maybe they feel you are. They would like maybe to commit because they feel like they could lose you if they don't appreciate what they have. That could be a reason, you know. No matter what, this is positive. They have positive feelings for you and desires to come to you and to offer their cups with the Knight of Cups. Let's do tarot. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is a great energy because it's someone who knows what decision to make, or is making, or is going to make a frank decision about something. They figure out a breakthrough, or it's someone who, these energies are energies of someone who can make a balanced type of affair, type of decision. So they know, they made their decision, and now they are wanting to move forward about it. Not that it was easy, but there was this is a wise, well thought decision, choice, whatever it is. There is a Three of Swords here. Three of Swords is a potential for healing. This is a card of potential for healing. Let's see the other card, the other tarot card. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, is saying that, first of all, they are aware that they want to work on the relationship. Taking the time. The healing is, they may have something to heal, or from the past it comes from a wounded relationship or relationships, but this helped them to grow and becoming better at relationships. For example, if we talk about a love relationship, it doesn't have to be. It's something that they desire to work on and get skilled at. So no matter it is a new love relationship, or if it's a new, it's not, it's a bit blurred, a new creative endeavor, a new career, or whatever type of relation we are talking. When you see the Three of Swords, is but the fact that it is here, we see the light of heaven here. So there was something fated to help this person grow. So they went through this, and they are healing, or they have healed from it. And as they, it could be that someone was broken between you and them also, or difficult. But there is a healing. Something happened. The healing allowed them to apparently know what they want to go forward with you and work on the relationship, slowly building this up. So this intention is to heal the relationship by working on it, becoming better at it. That they decided, and that's probably they want to commit in a way or another. Doesn't mean they're going to offer you a ring or anything, but in their minds, minimum, at least, they are serious about this, about you and them, or you and whomever is in the project with you, because three is a card of partnership, to heal something, make a career being better, a work with the help of others, or the help, simply. But if it's about love, it's like they want to heal. Maybe something was not quite right, or maybe it is because of past relationships, and they have healed, and they want a good relationship. Now they are ready to work on it. Maybe before they were maybe a bit futile. They were just having relationships after one without really appreciating anything or anybody. But now they want to be happy, enjoy, and they are ready to be serious, and they made their decision in their lives, and they healed from the past, and they want to work on this relationship for serious, and they trust. Archangel Michael is there to say, trusting heaven, you are safe, angels stand close, surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So this is something to someone who takes a leap of faith. We see they decide to trust, that they go into the right direction with you. That's what they're doing. And they feel safe, they feel positive about it, because it could not be the case, but they want to give it a chance as they come towards you, when they'll make the move, if it's not already done. This is what... this last card, which is the root chakra, has to do with the primal fear. It has to do with passion and sexuality. So this person desires you. They want you. They are passionate about you. Or this has to have to be somebody in terms of love relationship. But there is a desire to be, or to have this person, another person in your life, or the other way around. They are passionate to have you in their lives, because it could be very a great and creative association, no matter what type of association we are talking about. I try to not to say love all the time, but and it also means fear. So there's maybe fear involved, or uncertainty, which is normal, or there was, and they are working on that. Or if they want to go past these fears, they want to ground themselves. There's some grounding to do for them, and so that means that they can be still in the healing process, or there is healing or grounding to do between you and them. Became too volatile, and you have to get closer to each other, and each other to get grounded, so then you can, move forward into this relationship. Usually it's like being more closer to nature. In order to connect with our true nature, we want to connect with nature a lot more. It really is the most helpful, but meditation will also help to ground ourselves, and just put our feet onto the grass, or the floor outside in your terrace or balcony, or wherever you can, or in a park if you don't have a garden, or what I mean. Ground yourself, and they also need to ground themselves. You see, this is part of the healing process that they are going through, or you are both together going through. But a decision is made, and it has high regards towards you. They have, and they are going to move forward you with the news, with something that's positive, that will bring them joy. And maybe they are unsure of your reaction or something like that, but give them time. They appreciate so many things about you, and they are decided, and they want to work at it, to put on the work for both of you, love or not, or otherwise. I hope that you've appreciated your reading, my dear pile tree, and well, if you appreciate it, I would appreciate if you put a thumb up, if you subscribe to the channel, so then you will be notified. But every week I release 2 videos, and also it will help the channel to grow, as I'm very brand new. So I'll see you at your next reading, and take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Bye.